Hey friends, Steve Motley here again. A friend of mine up in Boise, who's a fellow Ron Paul supporter, asked me the other day, he said, Steve, I don't get it, man. He said, why in the world can't more people figure out that Ron Paul is the only common sense, logical, candidate for president that a right-thinking human being could possibly support and vote for? And I said, look, man, it's simple, okay? In the psychology world, it's called cognitive dissonance. And if you look that up, if you go to Google or go to the medical journals and look up cognitive dissonance, you will learn that it is a psychological problem that causes a person to be unable to analyze facts and come to a logical conclusion. In other words, they cannot, or they have not yet connected the dots and figured out what's going on. Now listen, these little videos that I'm producing here are called Drive Time with Steve, and I'm going to share little vignettes of information that, if you're an intelligent, open-minded person, I think you'll get some gain out of it, because I'm not Einstein, I'm not a genius, but I'll tell you what, I'm a Renaissance man. I have literally been all over the world. I've traveled to 121 countries thanks to the State Department, where I worked for 3 years as part of Marine Security Guard Battalion. We're the guys that guard the U.S. embassies and consulates around the world. We'll talk more about that some other time. I've got so many things to share and so much knowledge to put out there, and I figure, I heard Dr. Wayne Dyer say one time, he says, don't go to your grave with your songs unsung. That's pretty cool. Think about that. Well, I figure if I produce these YouTube videos, it'll provide a legacy or some kind of historical snapshot of my life and things that I learned, and maybe my grandkids or great-grandkids one day will watch it on YouTube and say, damn, my great-grandpa, he was pretty cool, he understood a few things. But I'm not out to win any kind of popularity contest. I just believe that knowledge is power. Well, actually, it's potential power, because there are a lot of educated derelicts in the world that just sit by and do nothing. Like I may have said on one of my previous videos, but I love the saying, and it's so true, and that is that the only thing needed for evil to flourish is for good men and women to do nothing. Well, I'm not going to sit around on my butt and do nothing. I'm going to take action, just like I'm doing right now. I'm driving back to D.C. to take part in the military for Ron Paul March on the White House. And because you know why? I've connected the dots. I don't suffer from cognitive dissonance. One thing the good Lord gave me was a brain that can analyze facts pretty fast. And as a career Marine, I had plenty of opportunities to make very quick decisions. And so, I'm still here. I'm still in one piece. And so I thank God every day, that I wake up, because it's like paradise, man. If you spend 20 years in the Marine Corps and you're still around to talk about it, then, praise God. That's the way I look at it. So anyway, I'm gonna do my part to help end these wars and, bring the troops home. I'm the monkwarrior.com. I think I have that domain name. That's another thing I got to do. I got to do a video about domain names. People have asked me for years to talk about that, because I've acquired some pretty wild domain names, and I've made a lot of money selling them through the years. So I'll share all my secrets. I'm not going to hold anything back, man. If I can share some information with you that'll help you make more money or change your life for the better, then so be it. But one thing I can tell you right now is Ron Paul, once elected to the White House, will change all of our lives for the better. That I can guarantee. And I'm just, since I left Boise, I've probably had 6 or 7 people go past me in their car, beeping their horns and waving and saluting, because you know I am driving the Ron Paul mobile. It's got the big website all over my car, veteransforronpaul.com. I've got nice pictures of Ron Paul on the sides and on the hood of my car. So, you know, it's just my humble attempt to share my voice with the world. And hey, go there if you haven't been there, check it out, click the like button, I'd appreciate it. Alright everybody, I'm going to go ahead and shut this video off now, but again, I'll be talking to you soon. But again, if you come across somebody that doesn't understand Ron Paul, it's because they suffer from some sort of cognitive dissonance, their inability to look at all the facts and come to a logical conclusion. So don't worry about it. Everybody's at different stages of waking up, but I tell you this, people are waking up every day. I meet more and more people in my travels, and oh man, look at those mountains. You ought to see the Wasatch Mountain Range. It's just covered with snow. I'll try to get a shot of it before the sun goes down so you guys can check it out. Okay, I'll talk to you again in a bit. Take care. Bye-bye.